This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
Counselor Udina isn't available, but as his top advisor, I speak with his full authority and approval. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It is really, really good to see you, Anderson. I, for one, have missed you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
Yeah, you mean Sovereign's Geth, right?
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Okay, well, why didn't you go examine, you know, the AI or even the ship?
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them by Saren.
And why exactly would the Geth follow Saren in the first place?
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Wow. You know what, guys? I saved your lives. We sacrificed a lot of human lives to save your asses. Sovereign is proof that the Reapers are real, and you still willingly choose to not see it. And I deserve better than this. I deserve a hell of a lot more respect than what you're giving me right now.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. If Counselor Udina were here, he wouldn't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
I guess that's all I can get. I mean, I'm sure that at some point I'm gonna piss you guys off again, so that's fine.
I accept your offer.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Yeah, I know. I guess just keep them out of my way.
I don't need their help. I just need you to keep them off my back.
Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
I'm visiting an old friend.
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You went to the Council behind my back. Do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
Okay, well, the meeting went fine, if that helps at all.
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you still had no right to do this without my knowledge. Maybe it's time the Alliance found me a new advisor.
You need to be a little bit more grateful and not such an asshole.
Anderson took an impossible situation and turned it into a win for both sides.
You can say you knew all along, or you can explain to the Alliance how you want to replace me for doing your job.
You don't leave me much choice, but I know this game. I'll tell the other counselors I'm on board.
Yeah, go steal the credit, why don't you? That's probably what you're gonna do.
Better hurry. Fickle bunch. Quick to forget their friends.
Goodbye, Shepard. I hope you'll go back to the Terminus systems soon. It would be better for all concerned.
What an ass.
Yeah.
As bad as Udina was before, he's 10 times worse now that he's part of the Council. Better him than me, though. And he's done a good job promoting Alliance interests with the Citadel.
Well, I mean, he could learn from you, especially about his attitude.
You haven't forgotten how you got here. The rest of them, they're buried in procedure.
Some of that is necessary. This place, the scale of it, doesn't hit you even when you're standing in it. But crack the files on interspecies relations, there's no end. We don't need an outside threat, Shepard. The balance here seems like it's fragile enough.
Okay. So let's talk about the damage to the Citadel. It looks like you guys have done a pretty decent job at fixing it.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Yeah. Where are the remains of Sovereign?
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Alright, well, what about with the Geth? What's going on with the Geth?
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Okay, so is there any chance at all that you can tell me where Caden is? At the very least, I would like to be able to reach out to him.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
It's understandable. I still would like to reach out to him. I mean, if you could let him know that I'm alive, that would be great. But how have you been? I mean, this job is stressful as hell. Talk to me.
How have the last couple years treated you?
Working for Udina isn't how I planned to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Maybe you should come with me. Well, I'm with Cerberus at the moment. That might be a bad idea.
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line, that's got to be yours.
Okay, well, I understand. I really wasn't expecting a yes from you anyway, because, you know, Cerberus and everything. It was really good chatting with you. It was really good seeing you again, Anderson, and I know that we will speak again.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here.
I know.
Just do me a favor and be careful.
Oh.
You can't trust Cerberus.
I know. I'm careful. Thank you. Alright, guys. Let's go. Let's go to the lounge. Maybe find out about that, the fish on the Presidium? That's very jungle-like. I like it. I like the plants around here.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Wow. Oops. What's in here?
What can I do for you?
Do you want an endorsement? I mean, I might as well. I'm handing them out.
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a feral Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
oh, you do know me.
By the spirits, Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask.
Wow.
Can we
Okay.
record now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
Yeah, let's see what we have. Okay. Century. Ooh, alright. Oh, I don't have enough. I need more money. Huh. Interesting. There's shades too? Oh. Oh, I need more money, guys. I need to come back. Okay. We'll be back. The lounge.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2
So
credits
let's
for
go
it
to
if
the
you can.
lounge. Huh. Oh.
Something I can do for
So
you?
you're the groundskeeper, I take it. I overheard a couple of Krogan talking about how there may be fish on the Presidium. Is there?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonis's gift shop.
So that's what we drink?
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff tourists throw garbage in.
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Yeah, it does. It actually does. Alright, thank you.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demile flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Wow. Okay. Well, hello there.
What'll it be?
Well, I would like a drink.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
It's green?
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you.
Oh.
Anything else?
That didn't knock me on my ass. Give me another.
Let's have another one.
There you are. Anything
Yeah,
else?
still not knocking me on my ass. Let's try another.
Not done yet.
I'm impressed. I've never seen anyone drink 3 of these. Anything else?
Still standing. Give me more.
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up a little? This is genuine Batarian ale, uncut. Don't ask how I got it. I've been serving here 8 years. I've never seen anyone have this and stay on their feet.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'm still on my feet. I'm getting a little woozy, but I'm still on my feet.
Do it.
Okay, for you, something special. This is Krogan liquor, Rincol. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a quad?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Put more of the stuff in the thing more stuff goes in.
Your funeral, sister.
I think that did it. Well, guys, that was fun. I think I'm okay now. Thank you for having my back. I appreciate it. Ooh, let's dance! Okay, I think it's time to go. You guys didn't dance with me. What's that?
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Oh, you.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You walked out in the middle of the interview. Made a lot of humans question what the Council might be hiding. Do you have a minute?
You made me look bad.
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're back, your news. I just want to give your story its due.
Right.
Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
Yeah, I saved their lives, and we sacrificed a lot of human lives. But don't think for 1 second that I don't remember that, or know that. And I have to live with that every day.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew of around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid, and yes, I remember them all. Everyone in the Fifth Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
You deserve it. Where are the Krogan? There they are. So...
What do you want?
Well, there are no fish on the Presidium.
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What? I told you. Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all. Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Okay. Alright, now we can leave. Head back to the ship. And I can check out my new outfits. Ooh.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, I have? Okay. Batia. Oh, I remember you. Mr. Udino offered to pass on a message for me. I wish to again express my thanks for your assistance in retrieving my wife's body. While nothing can ever banish the pain of losing Nerali, being able to see that her body was treated properly helped me more than you can imagine. I have opened the restaurant that my wife always wished to start, back on Earth. Nerali's picture hangs on the wall, and Alliance soldiers eat for free. It is the least I can do to honor the courage with which both you and my wife have served. Aw, thank you. Emily Wong! You're alive! How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years, but didn't offer an exclusive? I would totally offer you an exclusive. If we could get in touch. I would love to talk to you again, Emily Wong. You're like the only reporter that I like. Things are quiet again. Okay. I wanted to thank you again for saving me from those Batarians. I thought I had seen the worst of people's anger and fear at Dr. Solus's clinic. I had no idea how much anger his work was keeping in check. How bad it really was. If not for you, I'd be dead. Thank you. The clinic is doing well. You got rid of most of the plague, and I've been able to handle the rest without too much trouble. The Blue Suns keep offering to take over security here. I keep the mechs powered on. I won't make the same mistake twice. I agree. Don't let them in. Thank you. And I'm so glad everything is good. Alright. Let's go talk to Joker. See what trouble he's up to, because it sounds like he's really enjoying giving this this AI of ours, Edie, a hard time.
Commander.
Is there anything going on?
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Oh, okay.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright, then. Let's check in with Kelly.
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
I don't know. Is there anything I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else?
All right, then.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need
I'm
anything.
going to go chat with everybody before we leave. Is she down this way? There you are.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
Really? All right, let's talk about some of this stuff. Oh, there's a rose there.
The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental.
Oh, what about this statue over here?
I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. Keiji dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last.
Interesting. All right, what about this painting?
That's my favorite piece. Painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
Wow. So you're kind of a hero, Kasumi.
Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
I actually agree with you, Kasumi. I prefer a physical book in my hand over the digital ones. So I'm right there with you. Ooh. We have more alcohol. We have our own little bar. That's interesting. Yes, I'm taking another drink because I died. And now I'm back. And I'm still processing all of that. But I'll only take one drink because I do need to stay sober. Need all of my faculties with me. Okay then. Oh, I got those provisions, didn't I? So let's go check in with Gardner over here.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Sure.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Alright then. Alright, I think everyone else is just busy. So we are going to go down to my cabin and check out the new outfits that I bought. Oh, and my hamster. Where's my hamster? There you are. Look at you. Aww. Is my fish still alive? They are. Let's feed them so they don't die. Let's try to keep them alive. Aw, you guys are pretty. Alright, let's see. What do we have? Ooh. Alright. We have a new outfit on. We're doing pretty good. New models here. And I have a hamster.